The soul always knows what to do to heal itself. The challenge is to silence the mind. Caroline Myss. Your task is not to seek for love, but merely to seek and find all the barriers within yourself that you have built against it. Rumi. The best and most beautiful things in the world cannot be seen or even touched. They must be felt with the heart. Helen Keller. You are not a drop in the ocean, you are the entire ocean in a drop. Rumi. The more you see the good in others, the more you will see the good in yourself. Unknown. The only lasting beauty is the beauty of the heart. Rumi. To love oneself is the beginning of a lifelong romance. Oscar Wilde. Your task is not to judge or control. Your task is to love and forgive. Unknown. The wound is the place where the light enters you. Rumi. Spirituality is not adopting more beliefs and assumptions, but uncovering the best in you. Amit Ray. The quieter you become, the more you can hear. Ram Dass. When you find peace within yourself, you become the kind of person who can live at peace with others. Peace Pilgrim. Let yourself be silently drawn by the strange pull of what you really love. It will not lead you astray. Rumi. The soul is placed in the body like a rough diamond and must be polished, or the luster of it will never appear. Daniel Defoe. When you connect to the silence within you, that is when you can make sense of the disturbance going on around you. Stephen Richards. The mind is like water. When it's turbulent, it's difficult to see. When it's calm, everything becomes clear. Prasad Mahez. Your heart is the size of an ocean. Go find yourself in its hidden depths. Rumi. Believe you can, and you're halfway there. Theodore Roosevelt. In the garden of your thoughts, don't water the weeds. Unknown. Your soul is infinitely creative. It is alive and expansive in nature. Deepak Chopra. The only limit to our realization of tomorrow will be our doubts of today. Franklin D. Roosevelt. The present moment is filled with joy and happiness. If you are attentive, you will see it. Thich Nhat Hanh. Do not be a reservoir of others' tears. Fill your own cup with your tears, and let your life be a testimony of healing and renewal. Dodinsky. The greatest prayer is patience. Buddha. When you realize how perfect everything is, you will tilt your head back and laugh at the sky. Buddha. The soul is the truth of who we are. Marianne Williamson. Don't be satisfied with stories, how things have gone with others. Unfold your own myth. Rumi. You are not a human being in search of a spiritual experience. You are a spiritual being immersed in a human experience. Pierre Teilhard de Chardin. The first and greatest victory is to conquer yourself. Plato. You have within you right now everything you need to deal with whatever the world can throw at you. Brian Tracy. Life is not about finding yourself, it's about creating yourself. George Bernard Shaw. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with one step. Lao Tzu. The secret of getting ahead is getting started. Mark Twain. You are never too old to set another goal or to dream a new dream. C.S. Lewis. The mind is everything. What you think, you become. Buddha. Your thoughts are the architects of your destiny. David O. McKay. In the dance of existence, sometimes you lead and sometimes you follow. Both are equally important for the rhythm of life. Unknown. Kindness in words creates confidence. Kindness in thinking creates profoundness. Kindness in giving creates love. Lao Tzu. You are a mirror reflecting a noble face. This universe is not outside of you. Look inside yourself. Everything that you want, you already are. Rumi. The sun does not shine for a few trees and flowers, but but for the wide world's joy. Henry Ward Beecher. When you find peace within yourself, you become the kind of person who can live at peace with others. Peace Pilgrim. Your calm mind is the ultimate weapon against your challenges, so relax. Bryant McGill. Your task is not to seek love, but merely to seek and find all the barriers within yourself that you have built against it. Rumi. The only limit to our realization of tomorrow will be our doubts of today. Franklin D. Roosevelt. When you let go of what you are, you become what you might be. Lao Tzu. The only way to do great work is to love what you do. Steve Jobs. Your sacred space is where you can find yourself again and again. Joseph Campbell. You are the sky. Everything else is just the weather. Pema Chodron. The best way to predict the future is to create it. Peter Drucker. As you think, so shall you become. Bruce Lee. Don't be pushed around by the fears in your mind. Be led by the dreams in your heart. Roy T. Bennett. Be the change that you wish to see in the world. Mahatma Gandhi. The quieter you become, the more you can hear. Ram Dass. What lies behind us and what lies before us are tiny matters compared to what lies within us. Ralph Waldo Emerson. The more you know who you are and what you want, the less you let things upset you. Stephanie Perkins.